Welcome to part 4 of GP's primer series on cognition, cognitive warfare, the human brain as 21st century battlefield, and the relativistic concept of reality. In the last video, we covered the conscious state. Today, we're going to run through the unconscious state. The human unconscious state refers to all of the thoughts and information and mental processes that exist outside of the conscious awareness. Much of our mental activity that we're aware of occurs at the conscious level, but a very significant portion of our cognitive processes and information processing happens in the unconscious state. This is particularly important to note when we try and understand the effect that repetitive messaging or propaganda or various other forms of entertainment can play a role in influencing unconsciously our attitudes over time. Understanding the unconscious mind is a highly complex endeavor, and it's an ongoing field of study in psychology and neuroscience, but also, and very specifically, it's an ongoing field of study in the area of military applications and non-linear warfare, hybrid warfare, and as the CCP refers to it, their three warfares doctrine, which is the methods by which they influence opinion, mood, and sentiment in target demographics, both within China and without. While the conscious mind is the realm of direct awareness and deliberate thought, the unconscious mind operates in the background, and it shapes our perceptions, behaviors, and experiences in ways that we do not fully comprehend or control. And it is on this particular vector that many of those previous militarized or politicized agendas, through technology oftentimes and through entertainment oftentimes, impact our unconscious mind and have us carry opinions and carry various other attitudes that are shaped over time unconscious to our conscious waking self. Let's cover some main headline items which we'll be looking at later. They fall under the area of 1, non-conscious processing, which is the unconscious mind and what it encompasses in terms of mental processes, which all occur without our direct conscious control or awareness. 2, automatic functions. These are motor and bodily functions that and behaviors that are regulated by the unconscious mind, that have been picked up over our evolution, and we don't consciously, for example, control our heart rate or regulate our digestion, or we don't consciously look after the activities of our liver and kidneys, but we are subconscious or unconsciously doing this, of course, in the same brain and other elements of the body that contain cognition, regulating that ourselves, while our conscious self is very much informed by our senses and what it is told to receive. 3, emotions and emotional responses. Much of our emotional experiences and responses originate in the unconscious mind, and these can be triggered using various factors and methods. Implicit memory. This is the unconscious mind playing a crucial role in the storage and retrieval of memories, for good and for bad. Habits and routines. Many of our daily habits and routines are controlled by the unconscious mind. 6, subconscious processing. This is where the subconscious mind or unconscious mind is involved in processing information and making connections beneath the surface of conscious awareness. 7 is dreams, which is during sleep, particularly during REM sleep, the unconscious mind becomes active and we experience dreams. These can take the form of various different experiences, and we'll cover that later. Defense mechanisms. In some theories of psychology, the unconscious mind is believed to employ these defense mechanisms to protect the individual from distressing thoughts or feelings. This is the concept of parsing out that which is upsetting to us in the real world. Archetypal symbols and myths. This very much falls into the domain of Jungian philosophy, and that the unconscious mind contains archetypal symbols and collective experiences shared by all humans. And the symbols can be seen to appear in dreams, but also in widely accepted societal implementations of art and mythology, and reflect the universal human themes and experiences, and 10 unconscious biases. This is where we see unconscious biases as automatic processes and implicit preferences or prejudices above and beyond our normal conscious judgment and behaviours are influenced by our unconscious judgments and behaviours. So that wraps up part 4. Clearly it's a dense item, this particular area of study. In the next instalment of part 5 of GP's primer on cognition, cognitive warfare, the brain as the 21st century, human brain as the 21st century battlescape, and relativistic concepts of reality, we will cover more to do with the unconscious, conscious and superconscious mind. Superconscious being more of a metaphysical or non-recognized concept. But why all of these in terms of building up with respect to the subject matter of the title of the series? Because all of these play an essential role in helping us understand the world in which we occupy, and helping others who understand the world in which we occupy better than us as individuals influence how we behave in that world. And this very much falls into the domain of cognitive warfare and of the brain as the 21st century battlescape, because at no previous time in history have we ever had so much information passed by us on any given day, but we have never had so many external inputs which make themselves available to us in order to influence what happens within our brain. Greg Mina Margaret, Slán agus Banach Day, agus Erwin Cabrach.